Hello, this is Michelle from the Flynn Institute of Arts, and welcome back to Art and Yoga. This week we are looking at 3 sculptures outside on the grounds of the FIA. Then we will practice a yoga pose inspired by each one. Let's get started. This sculpture was created in honor of the Flynn Institute of Arts moving into its current location in 1958. The artist titled it Birds in Flight. The bronze birds atop their concrete base stand 12 feet tall, over twice as tall as most adults. Imagine walking near this sculpture on your way into the museum building. How would you feel to see these birds in flight high above you? Would you feel inspired and as free as the birds soaring through the air? We hope so. Let's pretend to be birds in flight. Stand up tall with your ankles, knees, hips, and shoulders all lined up. Move one leg behind you. You can leave your toe on the ground or lift your leg up. Breathe in, raise your wings and balance. Breathe out and flap your wings down. Continue breathing and flapping your wings as long as you like. When you're ready, breathe out, lower your arms, and replace your foot. Now let's pretend to be birds in flight while balancing on the other leg. Stand up tall and move your other leg behind you. Leave your toe on the ground or lift your leg up. Breathe in, raise your wings again. Breathe out and flap your wings down. Keep breathing and flying. When you're ready, breathe out, lower your wings, and replace your foot. The next time you visit the FIA, be sure to experience this sculpture on the front lawn. In this photo, the sculpture looks like a pyramid, but if you walk around it, you will see that it appears to morph into completely different shapes. From one angle, it looks like a cube, and from yet another, it looks like a trapezoid. This is one of the fascinating things about sculpture. It activates the space it occupies and invites you to interact with it. This next pose will move your body into the shape of the sculpture as seen in the photo. Start out on your hands and knees. Scoop your elbows in as if you're holding a beach ball between them. As you breathe in, tuck your toes and lift your hips up and back. Breathe out and relax your head and neck. Keep breathing. It's okay if your heels don't touch the ground, just find what feels good here. Bend your knees as much as you need to be comfortable. Breathe in and reach your tailbone up and back. Breathe out and relax. When you're ready to come down, breathe out, look forward, and bring your knees down beneath you. This sculpture is big and bold. It stands about 10 feet tall and sits on the back lawn outside of the art school of the FIA. One of the things that makes this sculpture really eye-catching is its color. The red-orange of the sculpture creates contrast with the grass, sky, and building. Artists put a lot of thought into the choices they make in their artworks to create the effect they want them to have. Bridge pose looks a lot like the sculpture we just saw. Move onto your back with your knees bent and feet on the floor. Tuck your pelvis so your lower back is flat. Breathe in and use the muscles on the back side of your body to lift your hips up, creating a diagonal line between your knees and shoulders. Continue breathing here as long as you like. When you're ready, breathe out and slowly roll down. Thank you for joining us for Art and Yoga at Home with the Flynn Institute of Arts.